Hello, welcome. I'm Levitator and today we're back playing Amnesia The Bunker. Now, for those of you that might have missed my other videos on this game, don't worry, you can always check them out on the playlist on my channel. And just to recap, in the last video I managed to do a big item hunt, go back into the armoury, find some different tags and codes that I had missed in the previous playthrough, and then after doing that I explored the prison, found the prisoner, and I also explored deeper into maintenance. And part of that exploration meant that I managed to find the code that gave me the lighter. Now, the benefit of the lighter means that we can actually, as the name suggests, light things. But that also includes the new item that I also found, which is the Molotov cocktail. So I'm really keen to use that as a new mechanic in the game and see what other areas of the bunker we can explore. But I'm also going to try and just double check at the beginning of the game. I've got all the items from the areas that I've already explored, but just like last time, I will sort of skip out any stuff you guys don't need to see, and I'll just focus on all the good stuff, and then we'll get started on exploring deeper into maintenance. I think it's time to go get the maps, and I do that by I'm going into the arsenal and into the prison. It's so hard to see down here without any cell door controls. I thought that might be the case, so I've got to go in here to actually open it, but I bet that's then going to open a whole world of other pain. It's following me here. So this is where I want to get to. No! That didn't end well for me. That did not end well for me. Okay. I think I'm probably going to use some fuel. I'm going to add some fuel to that, and now I've got a petrol bomb. Nice. An improvised incendiary device shatters and burns on impact. Amazing. Let's do this. Okay. Have a quick tactical glass of water. That didn't end well for me either. Get myself another stick. Don't know why yet. I wonder if I can put a rag on it or something. Now I've got the whole... Now I know I can burn stuff. It does make me think maybe I can turn it into a torch. Is this really stupid? This might be really stupid.
Oh, what did that? I wonder.
It's gone down there. Still flashing, still about. Is that?
Oh. She in that other room I killed her in earlier? No. There she is then. That's very annoying.
Yeah, bugger off, mate. Bugger off. Yeah, okay, well that actually didn't tell me anything I didn't already know. So, I was hoping there'd be some items in here. But, oh, there might be in the drawers. Nothing. Oh, grenade, thank you. Oh, another grenade. Do I have space for that? I do. Right, I'm gonna go now. Now I think I've almost run out of space here now. I might just put my stick here. Like that. Magic. Okay. Right, so he'll come up there. But maybe I could hide here. Or I could hide down here. Might do that. Let's do this. Nothing to see here. I haven't actually done any of the peeping that it says you can do. Let's do some peeping. Wait. Whoop. Pee-pee. I'm peeping.
Oh, she's been here somewhere. She's been exploding doors again. I'm the one that gets to explode doors.
He's very frustrated. Right, he's gone back. Right. Yes. What is that? Shotgun shells, thank you very much. Got a photo, I'm going to grab this. To tunnels. Storage area. Okay. So that's what they've been talking about. The tunnels. And I've got a new photo. I think that's everything in here. So I'm going to skedaddle and I'm going to look at the photo back at base. Right, so I've got extra items. I can definitely make another Molotov. I wonder, this whole stick thing is really intriguing me. I just want to know, is it what I thought it was? So you can add that. And it is a torch. When other methods are unavailable, a simple torch can light the darkness and be swung to scare off small scavengers and predators. Okay. And then I can just use that with a lighter. Good to know. I'm going to drop this because I don't need that right now. I can sit on there. Oh, that's looking much better, isn't it? Now, do I go and get the soldiers' quarters? I mean, I kind of have to now, don't I? It's the only one left. So he can come out there. can blow it up, but where am I going to hide? Could hide down here. Yeah, under the bed. Okay, that's what we'll do. He wasn't in this area, but now he is, because I've been making a right racket. It took him a while, because he had to, like, jog all his way here through the vents, through the walls and ceiling.
Alright, I thought we were maintenance now. What are we doing back here? Stop patrolling this ages ago.
What is he doing? My heartbeat is going, so he's in the vicinity. God, it's close. My vision's going funny. Has he got a key around his neck? He looks like he's got a key around his neck. Or like hanging off him. He looked like he had something hanging off him. God, I hope that's not going to be important. You're going to need this key, but it's found on the monster. Good luck. Oh, he's getting really close. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's dragging me out. I actually made myself more visible by doing this. That was silly. Oh god, there's a hole right there. Right, we'll try it again. We'll do it better this time. We won't light up the area where we're right next to him and accidentally get ourselves killed. I know I don't really need this map, but, you know, the perfectionist in me is deeply hurt by the idea of having one part of the map incomplete. And apparently I'm willing to die for it, so... I'm hoping that is the signal of hate you, couldn't find you, I'm going now. Yeah, that's great. He's back out again because my heart rate is going up again. There ain't nothing to see here, my friend. It's just a random room with a red flashing light. I hope that means he's gone. Nothing here. Right, I got a load of notes. Nothing in there. I still haven't looked at that photo because I completely forgot to do that. There's nothing in these, nothing on there. Right, let's head back. I say, let's head back. So, let's check through some of these notes that I've got. Sergeant Stefan Joubert. Patrol report, 10th of July, 1916. Odd occurrences last night. Sergeant Is that Sergeant? SDD? DT? I don't know what that is. Odd occurrences last night. Lambert, thought dead after his patrol on the 8th, returned to the barracks in fine health. He carried with him Clement, severely wounded from an explosion. That's me! This is how we got back. Lambert reports the following: that midway through his patrol on the 8th, he fell into a deep crater and was unable to escape. Clement, his close friend, snuck out after him last night, located him in the crater and carried him out. They were spotted, and in the ensuing attack, Clement was injured by an explosion. It fell on Lambert to carry him back. Very odd that Lambert was neither injured from the fall nor the explosion, and that he ended up saving the man who came to save him. Ooh, oh my god, am I onto something? Was I onto something with my guess about what happened to him? I'm getting some hints here. But battlefield luck is an odd thing. In every life, fate's wind blows erratic. Judging by Lambert's description, the crater he fell into seems to have been located very close to the Roman tunnels we unearthed. Oh no. It may have been a result of work down there. Recommend a future patrol investigate and make sure we have not opened up a back door into our own bunker. Mate, I think you've opened up a gateway into hell, not a back door into your bunker. Right, photos. Let's have a look, shall we? So this was the first photo I got. I see. So if you have the bolt cutters, you can cut those lines. Right. And then you don't run the risk of... Okay. So I wonder if that also works. There's a grenade we saw in front of one of the doors. It's like booby-trapped. I wonder if you would be able to cut those open as well. Interesting. Okay, so that's... And there's a little X marked here. And there was an X marked by the door. So they tend to put an X wherever there's like a booby trap. Good to know. And then this... Oh, okay. So yeah, this would have been maybe useful... Yeah, this would have been useful earlier because it shows you where Picard's bunker is. Right, fine. But we've got that for future reference, if that ever comes in handy again. Interesting. It does look like... So this is obviously, as we've shown, this is us. And this is our friend. And it does look... This is him with his family, I assume. There's kind of this photo, to be honest, that made me think he could be the monster. He just looks a bit creepy. I could just see him being the monster, maybe. Like, maybe when he fell down the crater... He came into contact with something. We gave him water, didn't we? While we were down there, we had like it's the sound of like, maybe it was just water from my that I already had, but maybe I fed him water from down there. Don't know. Or maybe he like came into contact with something down there. And it transformed him slowly. And part of that was like, you know, superhuman power. And he carried me back. I wonder. And we have a code, 4371 A14. A14. Yeah, more fuel. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're in a much healthier position now. I found a code, I think from the previous game that I've now used. I got some extra fuel and a rag from that, and I've completed my map now, which is great. I don't think it's super helpful having the soldiers' quarters map, but I did that because I'm a perfectionist, and it just kind of hurt me a little bit to think that there was just going to be one bit of my map that I hadn't got completed. So we've got a few different things circled on here. So I'm just going to zoom in. So we've got the prison here. Now with the prison, we know that we need to get the prisoner out because he's got the wrench in his cell. And the way to do that is in the warden's office, because whilst I was in the prison earlier, trying to get the map, I saw through the glass that the cell controls were in the warden's office, which does make sense, and I kind of had a feeling that would be the case. The thing I'm concerned about is I did also notice when I was at the prison in my last playthrough that there are quite a few holes in the other cells, and I imagine it's going to make a lot of noise. I saw there were lights above the cell doors, so I'm not really sure how we're going to get the cell doors open without the prisoner getting eaten by the monster, because it's kind of like ringing the dinner bell basically. But anyway, so that's one of our goals, but that's like a further down the line kind of goal. The exit obviously is our most further down the line goal. We also have the tunnels circled here, so this is the area that's now currently flooded and is separated off with a grating which is chained. So there's not much we can do about that right now. I think that's further along the line. Once we get the bolt cutters, then we can go to the tunnels. And then eventually in the tunnels, that's where we might find the detonator that we want. So that's even longer game. So I think our next port of call is actually maintenance, which is what I thought. I think we need to go find the pillbox, which is what's circled here, because that's where the foreman said that they were heading. Now, when we were down there, I'm fairly certain this storage hub area was completely closed off to us, so we can't actually go to the pillbox via the normal route, because I think it's closed off. And I remember in the workshop there was a tunnel with some rats in there. So my plan is to go down to the workshop in maintenance, use our newfound petrol bomb / Molotov cocktail. I guess it's called a petrol bomb because you're literally using petrol rather than fuel, which I guess rather than like alcohol or spirits, which would be a Molotov cocktail. So yeah, we're going to head down there. I've got 3 bits of fuel, which I got from adventuring around and having a look at the different areas. So I'm really glad about that, because that puts us in a much better stead to get to the pillbox without being murdered. So hopefully that'll make us more successful. But, you know, famous last words. Now, oh, there's a bottle there. Take it. It looks like he's been in here and he's been trashing the place. So there is somewhere here. Okay. So maybe I will need the rag. Creepy. And let's give this a go, shall we? So yeah. Eesh. Nothing. Great. Thank you for that. Yeah. Yeah, how'd you like that? Toast your little rat bums. Nothing there. Great. Yeah, go on, bugger off. Bugger off. No one likes you. The pillbox. What does that say? Where's the pillbox key? If you require pillbox access, see me or Father DeRays. We're both in possession of a key. Foreman Stafford. Okay. Father DeRays. Oh, I think I saw a chapel in this area from memory on that map. So maybe that's where he is. Now I wonder if it's got a time limit. It does. So maybe I don't just have that out. They're going to try and go for me. Little what's it? got no space. Okay, so that's something to break a door down with. That's on. Chapel. Oh, this doesn't look concerning at all. Oh my god, I just nearly walked into that trap. Oh, there's so... Oh god, this is horrific. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. The hell happened here? Oh, God. Is that it? Just, like, why? Why? Like, why? 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 Oh! Oh my god. What the actual... Oh, this is great. Love this. I might just drop this, to be honest, actually, because I think these torches are actually super helpful. Oh, I didn't know he was here. Well, that's not cool. What are you doing in here? This has got to be like some sort of scripted event, like, oh, you've got the key now. This place is horrific. Why is it always the weird religious people? Right. Lambert's journal. This is our friend.
11th of July 1916. Dusk. I sit now at the bedside of my dear friend Henri Clément. The doctor has left, but I remain. I feel I must record the extraordinary twists of fate and fortune that have led me to be here. Breathing, alive, strong and well, while Henri lies unconscious, fighting for his life. It starts days ago. On a night patrol, I fell into some kind of pit. I was injured, unable to move, unable to escape. By all rights, it should have been my tomb. I cried for help, screamed myself hoarse. The effort left me parched, exhausted, and still alone. As the next night fell, as I cried what might have been my last cry for help, I could see the stars high above, beautiful, indifferent. And then Clément's face appeared at the top of the pit. He lowered himself to me, found a trickle of spring water there and had me drink from it. It was cool and crisp with a strange, sweet taste. Never has water felt more nourishing than that. Administered by a dear friend's hand. I was saved. But of course, that is not the last twist fate's blade would stab into my back. 11th of July 1916. Night. Later now, I continue my tale. As Clément carried me across no man's land, fate struck again. A German outpost spotted us. Gunfire, explosions, desperation. And as the air cleared, I pulled myself to my feet and saw that Henri was wounded, blood pouring from his head, his eyes glassy. He was fading. I do not know where I found the strength to carry him, but carry him I did, all the way back to our bunker. 12th July, 1916, morning. Woke this morning and realized that a toy I purchased for my son is gone. I promised him I'd bring him something home from the front, so I brought him a stuffed rabbit from a local shop. A rabbit because he thinks he's so fast. It must have fallen from my pack when I fell into the crater. The thought of that stuffed rabbit lying in that crater, rain and weather matting its fur, unloved, forgotten, totally alone, lost forever. It fills me with profound hopelessness. 12th July 1916. Afternoon. Spoke to the doctor. He told me Henri woke in the night and had no recollection of the events in the crater. Indeed, he seemed even confused as to where he was. Aside from this disturbing news, I'm feeling rather good. Stronger and stronger. as if the whole ordeal has filled both my body and soul with new purpose.
Okay, now, I swear that my guess was based on nothing other than what I came up with in my own head from what I knew. I could be wrong, but that that right there, that kind of makes me feel like it's confirmed my suspicions, even down to the water. I'm feeling quite proud of myself. That, or they're leading me down a route because they're like, oh, of course you'd think it was this. But he's just giving me Lambert vibes. He's my mate, you know. I should know these things. I'm Henri. I'm the Henri to his Lambert, you know. I should know if my friend has turned into a crazed, you know, angry cat man that lives in vents and eats people. I should know this about my best mate. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with this church. This church is kind of crazy. Don't really understand why everything is looking like this. Kind of feels like maybe some people went a bit culty, a bit mad. I don't know. That this church at the moment is just not making sense to me with everything else. I think it's like one thing for a guy to find to drink some magical goop and turn into a monster, you know, that I can believe, but I don't really understand why there seems to be tens of people in the church completely disfigured, maimed, beheaded, etc. So yeah, there's more to this. I'm not surprised there's more to this because there's still more to come. But yeah, lots of questions, but also feeling a little bit smug. Yeah, a little bit smug about my prediction. I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all of the notes. I don't think I've got anything else. I haven't got any other photos. No. Codes. I have got another code. Okay, so that's the only thing. And I've got the pillbox key for using the door to the pillbox, which you would expect being the pillbox key. So, angry dude. Should I just call him Lambert? I might just call him Lambert. Is that really confident? Is that like overconfident? But you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to call him Lambert, and then if it turns out I'm wrong, I just look like a bit of an idiot, and you can all laugh at me. But I'm going to start calling him Lambert. I'm feeling confident, okay? So let's do this. I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. I need to wait for this guy. I thought he was gone. My confidence. I was like, ha, let's go do this. And Lambert was like, no, Henri, I'm not having it. Oh, excuse me, mate. Sorry to intrude. Okay. So I think that's the sound that he has lamoosed. I wonder what he thought of this. I wonder what Lambert thought of all this madness. Okay. I will explore this area more. Oh, fuel storage. Immediately distracted by the word fuel storage. Okay, so this is booby trapped. Oh, but there's fuel in there. Okay, now these are the stairs, so I'm going to unlock these because I went down here before. Oh, I have to shoot it. I have to shoot it. Do I need to do that? If I do that, where can I hide? Oh, do you know what? We've got more important places to... God, that's scared. Got more important places to be right now. Like the pillbox. Yes, use it. Okay. Ugh. Oh, another stick. Oh, it's giving me another stick. Yeah. My new favourite item. A rag on a stick. Okay, well that concerns me greatly. Although maybe it's meant to be helpful. Okay, no. Let's just climb up. Let's pretend I didn't do that. And let's climb up here. Ooh, bit of sound design. Oh, now I would just be like, please, can I just chisel and squeeze? I would just squeeze my way out of here at this point. Anyway, I'm wasting time. I'm wasting. Oh, I'm being shot at. I should have thought about that. 2162. Okay, let's not just stand here and let's crouch. God. Oh, can't do that. What happened to him? His eyes. His eye's been eaten by something. I wonder if I pick these up if, like... Oh, no! No! Stop shooting at me. Okay, there's nothing in here. I think that's all there is here. I'm gonna stop wasting time because the lights are gonna go off any minute now. Okay, well, bye. Ugh. What is that? Oh, he got shot in the head. That's his brains. Gross. Well, that he shot himself in the head, maybe. Although, would you shoot yourself in the head in the eye? I don't think so. Oh. God. Are either of these exploding barrels? No. Okay. Right, it's... What should we do? Do you know what? I am going to shoot that thing because... And I'll just hide somewhere. Where am I going to hide? He could come out there. Where else could he come out? I'll run back to the... Right, let's get a good shot of this. Because then that saves me from... I can't see. Oh, that's a nightmare. I can hardly see. Wait. Straight through that trap. I made so much noise there. I don't know if I could have done that more wrong. What an idiot. He's still out and about. He is. He definitely is. I was getting impatient because I was like, well, this is going to run out of time soon. He's still in here. God. No. God. What happened down here? I've got to try and remember from the top of my head where I'm going. Can't pick up a rag. Can't pick up a rag. I don't know why I'm repeating to myself, can't pick up a rag, but you know, sometimes when you're stressed, it's the small things. It didn't work. It didn't work. Was I too far away? Oh my god. I hate my life right now. I'm just going to hope he doesn't come down here. See here. Nothing to see here. Definitely not sneaking out with anything important. Don't mind me. Just gonna keep going. I'm also innately aware I have absolutely no fuel. I'm fairly certain. That's a hard pass for me, thank you. And I'm going to save. Now I've got a code, so I think it was just the one code. And I got two codes. So I got Foreman Stafford's code and I got G Travers code. So I am going to go to the little locker room. I can't remember what it's called now. Storage. And I'm going to get the items from there. 6, 2. That was... Yeah, sparkly music. 5, 4. So it's just Lambert, Bardin, D Bardin, and N Laval left. So yeah, now we're at the point where we've got the wrench. So we want the wrench because then that means we can get into the let's have a little look see. It means we can get into the warden's office and we can get into that prison cell, which means we can then get the bolt cutters. Exciting stuff. So I'm just thinking what items I might want. I've been too grabby with the items, I think. Right. I'm a clutterbug. I've just got too much stuff now. Right. We're saving and we're going to the prison, which is down here right at the end. It's really aggressive down here. But hopefully this time I won't be making quite as much noise. I can hide under there if I need to at any point. Okay, let's do this. And yes, I have to say let's do this before I do everything. How noisy is this? Oh, that worked. I'm just making so much noise right now. He's getting so angry. Ain't nothing to see here, mate. It's really interesting to know, though, that I can... I grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, he didn't like me blocking off his hole, did he? Okay, well, I'm buggered. There's not much I could do at that point, I think. God, I'm so that didn't do shit. I've run out of bullets now. Damn it. Just gonna read. I'm just gonna read this note I just got. Okay, what does the note say? Update on prisoner. Here we go. 4th of July 1916 from Sergeant Renard to V Delpy. Update on prisoner 73014. With the rest of the cells empty, I've begun a program of aggressive interrogation. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. I hope the screams have not kept you awake. Oh, God. He continues to insist that he is a common soldier, that his rank was accidentally torn from his uniform, and that he knows nothing of the Second Army's plans. I do not believe him. I've ordered rations for the next 3 days. When next he's fed, I assume his gratitude will loosen his tongue. A final note, this work would be much easier if the officer wine rations were loosened. Oh, dear. Poor guy. 73014. Oh, my heart rate's going up even more now. Okay, he's gone. Great. Oh, do I have to have the power on? I have to have the power on. Closed, closed. Closed, closed, closed. Open. Okay, so I'm going to need to go get the power on. Of course I will. It's never going to be that easy, is it? Magical fuel, yes. Okay. Actually, do you know what? The bags at this point might actually be easier than... Easier? Might actually be more useful than health, because I've got a lot of health. Let's do this. I should have known that I'd need power. I mean, that makes sense, really, when you actually think about it. Right, let's do a quick save. Let's bomb it down there. What I'm doing really quickly is just dragging this over that other hole. Now that I know that stops him. There's probably too many holes.
Es kann! Ich will nicht besterben! Bitte!
Nothing to see here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm wrecked. I have the cutters now, the bolt cutters, for the removal of battlefield obstacles capable of cutting through chain, wire and other thin metal objects. So this is going to help us get rid of traps, and it's also going to get us into lots of the other areas we haven't been before, which is fantastic. So I'm really keen to get that started. I'm going to heal myself real quick whilst we're here. So yeah, I'm all healed up. I am going to save. I have the cutters now. I also have the wrench. So it's going to really open the map to me. I'm going to be able to explore a lot more different areas. I've used all my fuel up, which is really annoying, but I kind of had to. That's just the way it went, unfortunately. So I'm definitely going to need to do an item run at the beginning of my next game. I'm keen to explore some of the areas I haven't been able to get into up until now. And then we can go into the tunnels, which should be end game. So we're getting towards the end here. This is really exciting. So I'm looking forward to playing that next time. As always, thank you again for joining me on another instalment of Amnesia The Bunker. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd be really grateful if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying the series, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Until next time.